Good morning! So today I'm going to be showing you this piece, and I'm going to be sort of recreating it, but obviously this piece is unique, and it's gonna be a new piece. So here we go. So it's morning time right now. I'll show you my art room is incredibly messy. That's my view from my art room, and those I like better than this portrait. But there we have it. It's a beautiful view. It's a beautiful day. And my sewing stuff. My birthday hats for Bambi and Marshmallow. And so we have the sun morning light on this reflection. It's gorgeous. And the candles. And this is something I did in the hospital. Fashion designs I did in the hospital. I was inspired by another young lady who was in the hospital, who was doing fashion designs. NYC, follow your dreams. Michelle Angela, 24. Sheep. Lucky numbers 3, 4, 9, red, purple, rabbit, pig, most compatible with. You are honest, gentle, compassionate, though private and timid. You are an extremely creative thinker with great artistic tendencies, but you are also possessed of an insecurity that needs constant soothing. Do not doubt yourself so much. That's true. Worry angels. Focus on things you can control. Steph is in there. Stephanie Taormina is one of my favorite artists. Check her out. Questions. To ask questions in a dream bodes good luck. Thank you, Golden Book of Fortune Telling. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. How gorgeous is that? I pray that I can love more than I can hate. I'm going to put this aside. It's not showing, but when I light all the candles, this looks gorgiana. So I'm going to light all the candles. You can't force a match to light, right? You can't force things. Just gotta let it happen. Oh, and it happened. And it burned my finger a little bit, but that's okay. Right? So when we put these together, and it's still not showing, but when it was at nighttime it was. Smells divine. It does. I just wanted to say thank you so much, YouTube channel, YouTube followers, for letting me be myself and finding me even months, years after I post a video. I'm going to hold up this to my ear and listen to the sound of the ocean. Here we go. Moving this over there like a lily pad. And I'm gonna put this in a safe spot over here. Alrighty, let's do this. The long and winding road that leads into your door has left a pool of tears. I've been that road before. The wild and windy night that the rain wash away will never disappear. Been the road before. Right, we have this. We have some rice glue. Ah,
吃粥嘞。
我现在画画呢，我去个。
这挺好看，这给我儿子这干什么的？
我给你录进去，别动。宝宝。哎呀嘿呀。Marshmallow。
Marshmallow here you。我走了。
Bye.
Bye. Bye bye.
Amazing grace. Wild and windy night that the rain wash away disappear. Been that road before. Mama.
喂，哎，早安，宝贝儿。行，痛苦。
Going to use some of this matchstick water and paper mache it in. Not sure how paper mache to do properly, but again, it's art. There are no rules. I love the fact that my fingerprints are being left on this, right? And you know, we say a child can do this, I could do that. Exactly. A child can do this. The answers are in childhood, right? My grandfather is a prominent abstract artist in Northern California. Everybody loves him. They do. Everybody loves him, right? So, and everybody loves his art. And what I love about abstract art is it's universal, right? I've always been a realistic artist. If you go to my website, you can see you can see my realistic art. It's the same as my YouTube channel. Mama, 怎么写火？火
颜色也挺好看。
对呀，火怎么写？再写一遍。
一边一个点儿，一个人字儿。
谢谢。My mother just taught. I'm filming a YouTube video. My mother just taught me. Oops! Don't dip my fingers in the candle. I almost did that. My mother just taught me how to write fire. I like this so much. What should I add? Dried. Lose focus, baby. Then come back into focus. Lose focus, then come back into focus. So I'm gonna add those dried flowers. 好的. I like 3D art. I do, I really do. This is Nihonga, people. There's really no teachers of Nihonga. Well, there's Judith Kruger, shout out. But there's a paucity of Nihonga teachers outside of Japan. And that's why I went to New York, because I didn't know Japanese, so I couldn't go to Japan. And I heard there were teachers of Nihonga art, which is a Japanese art where you mix with your fingers the pigments, and they're natural pigments made of crushed seashells and rocks and minerals. It's very meditative, and I wasn't doing any. I knew what I wanted to transition to, and I wasn't doing any art, the art that I had always done, because I really wanted to do Nihonga art, and I didn't want to go back to my black and white art charcoal drawings that are very, very precise, which Annie Murphy Robinson is the queen of charcoal drawings. And I would like to take a class with Judith Kruger. And then you just have left a pool of tears. I can smell the smoke. This is gorgeous. Oh, and I found this from my grandmother, my Lala, the one that you just met. And I don't know why it's not. That's gorgeous. That is. Charcoal, right? Ashes to ashes. That's beautiful. I can't wait to show my grandpa. He's gonna be so proud of me for being an abstract artist. Well, especially if he sees this YouTube video, he'll understand the process, and that's why I'm filming this for you guys. Lose focus. I'm gonna keep this out of focus. Let me know in the comments what you see. I love how it auto-adjusts the lighting. That's the Virgin Mary, right? Be modest, very demure, very cutesy. That's her, the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cutesy, the Queen of Demure. So next I'm going to use this eau de toilette from my favorite diptyque. It's a sample. It is Dew Sun. I think that's gorgeous. I love reflections from the candlelight. It looks like those little toys we used to have in the 2000s where there was a bubble inside and it was just a tube with a bubble inside, and it was incredible, and it sometimes had little glitters. So scent is important. Some people can't smell scent because it gives them migraines, and it used to give me migraines. Yes, it did. But then I worked in a boutique, L'Occitane, with some, I'm going to put these on too. I love gold leaf. But anyway, I used to work in a boutique during the pandemic, and that'll dissipate. It's not, anyway, so I used to get migraines from scent, and I love how this looks like tears falling, dripping, and then it becomes a river. And then it dries, right? Like tears dry with time, but they don't go away. You can scrape them off, but it's still that waxy residue, right? And our tears of history, our collective pain, trail of tears, 9/11, Hiroshima, the Holocaust, we maybe didn't experience it, we survived, but we feel pain for that trauma. Or maybe our ancestors experienced it. Slavery, okay, the war that's going on right now, genocides in the world. We have to breathe. We're allowed to breathe still. We need to keep breathing for them. This is like butterfly wings, and it sticks to your fingers like butterfly wings do. And then you tears over the gold flake. And you may not see it in the end. We may be hiding our trauma. That's gorgeous. And I wish I could keep it like that, but it'll float away. And then we stamp on the people that are traumatized. We're just gold flakes. We are. We are stardust. We are golden. And we've got to get back to the garden. That's good as it is. I'm not going to do anything else to this. I'm going to leave this and I'm going to show you I know it's shaky. Bear with me. Lose focus, then come back into focus. And losing focus is very important. And thank you for listening to my voice. I used to be really insecure about my voice, but I've gotten a lot of compliments about how soothing it is. So here we are. And the answer is rosebuds, Citizen Kane. Thank you. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And then smoke. That's what's left. And then the smoke kills oxygen, but we learn to breathe smoke with smoke lungs, right? That's something that a lot of people go through. We were fish. We breathed water in our mother's womb. We breathed fluids. And then we were put into this world and we learned to breathe oxygen. Okay? Now we're learning to breathe smoke. We're the American Californian fires. We're breathing smoke. We'll adapt too. We're okay. And then we need to breathe in through a needle and thread, breathe out through a straw, okay? And that will make us feel like we're breathing underwater. We're not drowning. We can breathe underwater. Okay, remember that for me. And here you go. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. I will be posting this on my Instagram stories. I am a little hesitant to post it on my Instagram feed because of the AI situation, robots taking over the world, but I will post this on my website as well. So go check those out, links below. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, beautiful day and keep creating.